How's it going, guys? It's Cian Nolan here again from Cian Nolan Fat Loss and Super Mammy Academy. Coming at you today live with some more fuel, more fire. On today's video, I'm going to chat to you a little bit about an often overlooked subject when it comes to actually forcing fat off your body, feeling amazing, looking amazing, and improving your overall health status. And that's actually to do with your sleep. Most people try and get in the best shape of their life, and they live on little to no sleep whatsoever, and they get stuck spinning their wheels, and they can't seem to lose the muffin top, the bingo wings, the jelly legs, the thunder thighs, all this kind of stuff. Especially with the mothers who have incomplete sleep patterns, obviously, um, with the kids waking up in the middle of the night and stuff like that. So I know how that feels and stuff. So guys, this is a huge, huge, huge part of fat loss. Okay. Reason being is when it comes to your sleep, that's where you're actually going to be regulating growth hormones. So we have two phases when it comes to your sleep. We call this the circadian rhythm. Now, this guy is actually super, super, super important for actually balancing your hormones. Phase one, which happens between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. roughly, is when your body naturally releases growth hormone, and that guy helps rejuvenate and regenerate your muscle tissue, your cells, absolutely everything. So this is where your body is going into overdrive pretty much with your biological terrain, everything on your physiology on the inside. Your cells are regenerating, your mitochondria have to, reboot your blood cells, your oxygen, your enzymes, your hormones, all that kind of stuff. And when you get to bed at 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning, guess what? You're missing out on that gold standard phase to actually recover from your day's stress. So if you're exercising, kicking your own ass in the gym, doing hours and hours of cardio, working in a high stress environment, eating crap food, and then you're getting to bed at half 12, 1 a.m., you're completely missing out. So you're knocking off about 50% of your phase one for your sleep and that circadian rhythm, which is crucial, crucial, crucial for actually getting the results that you're looking for. So don't be pissing and moaning saying that, well, I go to bed at half 12 because I'm up watching Netflix and I'm on Facebook. If you want to get the work done and get your results, you have to get to bed earlier, okay? That way you'll wake up earlier the next day as well. So no later than 11 p.m., guys, just so you can take advantage of the growth hormone release between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. That's phase one. That's for your physiology. That's just so you can help your body burn fat, build that muscle tissue that you're trying to be building. Not obviously getting bigger, but it's going to help with toning up for the ladies, especially. Um, then we have a thing called the psychogenic phase, which is from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. And this is where, rapid eye movement and the deep, restful part of your sleep takes place. This is where dream recall tends to happen, all that kind of stuff. Um, and obviously, this is where your cortisol levels are going to start to decrease. So, cortisol is a stress hormone. When you produce too much of that, it's correlated quite a lot with belly fat. So if you've always had this stubborn bit of fat that you just can't quite get rid of, no amount of exercise is going to get rid of that until you address your sleep and obviously your nutrition. Okay, so obviously lifestyle and nutrition and sleep trump all forms of exercise, which is why sleep is so 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 crucial to actually help you getting leaner as well and more toned, getting that energy. You wake up feeling exhausted, that's crap. You don't want that. You want to wake up feeling buzzed, okay? You can get away with maybe having one bad night of sleep a week, but if you're having 5, 6 shitty nights of really bad sleep, you're going to feel it the next day. I mean, what happens when you wake up after having a terrible night's sleep? You're grumpy, you have no energy levels, you feel like eating sugar and crap all day. You're surviving on pick me ups like your wraps and your lattes and your chocolate bars and your biscuits and all that kind of stuff. And you feel even worse off, and you feel actually softer around the midsection, don't you? So research has proven up to 2 or 3 days of incomplete sleep can actually decrease your insulin sensitivity. Okay, and that's a bad thing as well. So that means the more sugar you eat, you're going to store that sugar in your fat cells instead of storing sugar as excess glycogen in your muscle. So in other words, you're going to be more stressed and be craving more sugar as well. So it's really, really crucial for that phase two, 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. That's your psychogenic phase, and that's where you're going to actually balance all your hormones and obviously your sleep and your thoughts and your stress, all that kind of stuff. So between 10 and 6 is where all that magical um, hormonal recuperation takes place, really big time. So a couple of things you can do to actually address poor sleep hygiene. Number one, what you can actually do is actually take a magnesium supplement. So not a magnesium oxide, which is the poorest form of magnesium that your body can't even absorb. So getting yourself, hang on, a chelated form like magnesium citrate, taking that 90 minutes before you go to bed. It's a very alkalizing mineral, and that's going to help you have deep, restful sleep, which is crucial. Solgar is quite good. Most products in Holland and Barrett aren't the best. Make sure if you pay peanuts, you're going to get a bad result out of it. So make sure it's a good quality magnesium supplement as well. Second thing you can actually do is take a valerian root, which is absolutely awesome for actually relaxing you, knocking you out. So you have deep, restful sleep as well. You can make that into a tea. You can get it fresh as well, but it's absolutely awesome for actually bringing down the nervous system and calming everything down, along with your tulsi tea as well, which I have mentioned in a previous video as well. That can help your adrenal glands regenerate as well, so that can help you sleep a little bit more restful as well. Third thing you actually need to do is get off your iPhone, your tablet, your laptop, your television, because all of those things excite the nervous system. They tell the pineal gland, which is a little gland in your brain which helps your body release melatonin. It stops that process. So you're actually blocking your brain communicating to your body to tell you to relax and sleep, which is why you feel insomniac most days pretty much. So guys, it's not really working for you if you're on your laptop or on all your technology before you go to bed. All that stuff should be shut off at about 9, and then you should be focusing on just reading or doing deep relaxation. Go for a walk, have a hot shower, meditate, deep breathing, all that kind of stuff lowers cortisol levels. Most people tend to have a spike, so their cortisol levels are at the highest at the end of the day, which is where you want your cortisol levels down, and that's why you feel so excited and stuff like that, and you can't get to sleep because you've inverted your hormonal profile, which is a bad thing. So obviously fixing the seesaw effect, which is kind of like an elephant on a seesaw, and the elephant is sitting down there, your cortisol levels are way, way, way up high. So to bring down the cortisol levels, obviously what I've just mentioned, making those adjustments are going to be quite good for you as well. Obviously the fourth tip is what you want to be doing is focusing on relaxing before you go to bed as well. Deep breathing is quite good. So you want to avoid any kind of stimulus. You should be sleeping in a bat cave, which is also a good tip as well. The room should be cold. You shouldn't have any internet or Wi-Fi switched on, which can excite the nervous system as well. These are kind of obvious tips. People don't really do that. They have their phones and iPhones and everything switched on in the bedroom with the laptop on in the bed watching Netflix. That's the last thing you want to be doing. Because you won't be able to get to sleep at all. So for 1 week, try and get to bed or get to sleep by 10:30 latest. Try that for 1 week, and I guarantee you your sleep is going to be absolutely amazing. You should start to lose weight. You should start to lose fat around your midsection because your cortisol levels are going to start to drop. Your hormonal profile is going to improve. You're going to feel happier and you're going to feel more rested, and you're not going to feel as grouchy like you normally are, and then you're grabbing the glass of wine to try and relax before you go to bed, which is only going to make things worse, and you're waking up in the middle of the night, going to the toilet and all this kind of stuff. And that's pretty much it. So just to recap, get your valerian tea in and get your magnesium citrate in. Passion flower tea is also very good. Hops tea is also good. Yeah, it's that stuff you get in beer, but you can actually get hops tea as well. Very relaxing as well. Lemon balm is a good one as well. Trying to have a hot shower or a bath with any of those teas as well. An Epsom salt bath is quite good as well. That's a concentrated magnesium salt that you can get in Lloyd's Pharmacy or something like that. Adding in a mugful into your bath will help the muscles relax. You'll feel absolutely awesome. And if you normally go straight to bed after that, you'll conk out and you'll wake up hitting the ground running the next day, which is brilliant. Focusing on deep breathing, which can reduce your cortisol levels and oxygenate the blood, which most people have very low levels of oxygen in their blood just from sitting around all day, not moving the body, smoking too much, having too much sugar, high stress levels, all these kind of things. This will gradually bring down your cortisol levels, which is really, really good, which is what we want. And that's pretty much it. So if you're looking to actually get a quick, bizarre drop in your weight just by simply adjusting your sleep hygiene, take these tips on board, and I guarantee you, follow it for at least a week. You should be down at least 4 to 5 pounds on the scales if you can. So pay attention to the next video, guys, and watch out for it because it's going to be an absolute belter. Peace and love. Bye bye.